Yeah, man, I ain't bad, yo. You know, my head, it's healed up now, and if that kid, he wants to try it on with me, I will take him out, yo. CWO, don't forget. CWO ain't forgotten that Dr. Can turned his back on me when I was trying to talk him a friendly message, yo. I don't take that. Neither the CWO. Luke Loins learned that the hard way, yo. And Dr. Khan's gonna learn that the hard way tonight, yo.
I see what you mean, man. So we got Triple D coming down here. How do you feel about Triple D? Do you think he's got a chance to win the Demolition Series? You know, he did mouth off the CWO, so, you know, I don't want to know about the bias. You know, I don't want him to win since he slacked off CWO. But in reality, with his power and strength, what do you think, Drake?
Yeah, man, I give him a big up, yo. West, he's great. He's got some power. He's got some muscles, yo. He's got bigger muscles than me, yo. But, you know, muscles don't make wrestlers, yo. You gotta be able to wrestle. He got the power moves. He ain't got no mat skills, yo. I'm all about mat skills. He can strike. I'm all about block, man. I'm all about reversal, slipping on their legs, yo. And that is what Triple D can't do. If I was in Demolition Series, yo, I would smash Triple D. But Nightmare's gonna do that job for me, yo, because he's CWO. He's gonna be the champ.
That's fair. I see where you're coming from, man. Like, what's your opinions on Dave Crater? You know, personally, I think he's probably one of the pound greatest wrestlers in the XWF today. How do you feel about Dave Crater?
Yo, man, I trained with Dave Crater at the gym, yo. He great talent, great wrestler all around. One of the best in the XWF, in my opinion, yo. I could probably beat him, yo, but I'll save that for another day, yo. He's great. I'm going for him over Triple D, yo.
The thing which I like about Dave Crater is he keeps his mouth shut, man. He's not CWO. You don't have to be CWO to succeed in the XWF. You just need to keep your mouth shut and follow the rules, man. And Dave Crater, he does his job. He comes, he wrestles, he goes. That's it. If those rules in place, he follows them. He sticks to them. That's what I like about Dave Crater. People like Luke Loins, Dot Karn, and Triple D now, they gotta open their mouths. Can they not just do their jobs? They have to open their mouths. I don't know if it's because they like the attention from the fans or if they feel like they're going to get somewhere. But it's not working, man. That's proved with Luke Loins. And obviously there's been some empty threats. Are they empty? I don't know. From Nightmare and Damage saying that Dr. Khan might, you know, see something happen tonight.
Yo, man, they ain't empty threats. Dr. Khan crossed the line, yo. He gonna see the consequences tonight, yo. You know, it could be now. Could be in 5-10 minutes, could be after the show finishes, yo, but tonight is a night when he's in trouble. Something's gonna go down. CWO is gonna do something. Dr. Khan, yo, I'm telling you now, you can take my word, yo. He shut my head in the door, yo. He in trouble, yo. End of, yo.
I'm starting to feel a bit scared for Dr. Khan, you know. I wouldn't like to be on the wrong side of CWO, but he brought himself into that predicament. He's gonna have to face the consequences. We're in the match, Triple D throwing Dave Crater over his head with such immense force, picking Dave Crater up, and again off the ropes, probably going to head for that overhead slam again, crushing down on the back of Dave Crater. That's a lot of height, a lot of strength, and then you've got to take into consideration the weight of Dave Crater crashing down on the mat. Triple D's throwing Dave Crater into the corner and following up with this diving shoulders to the ribs, really softening the ribs, and now just using his knee to choke out Dave Crater and try and take the air out of his lungs, which means Dave Crater can't reverse Triple D's power, and Triple D can just go home on Dave Crater. And a torrent there by Triple D. Dave Crater was up quickly, throwing him into the corner, turning him around. We see this move often, straight into that ring post. You know, that's metal, taking a lot of damage to the body from Triple D. And Dave Crater got Triple D in the corner now, and he's, had a nice drop kick there, really hitting Triple D in the chin.
Yeah, that was a great drop kick, yo. Now Dave Crater's picking Triple D up, yo. This is where Dave Crater goes home on, yo. He gets you in these headlocks, these technique, man. You can't out-technique Dave Crater, especially if your style's just punches and throws, like Triple D, very limited. Another drop kick to the face. Dave Crater, a little flip senton splash there to the back. And Triple D is finding his way back, but I don't know how long Triple D can last. Look at that precision reversal. Dave Crater hip toss and a senton splash, yo. You don't see most wrestlers doing that. A little face wash. Triple D, how do you like his face being washed, yo? And Dave Crater's going for the cover, yo. Let's count this 1, 2. That's a 2, yo. Triple D kicking out. He's still got some energy in the tank, yo. He's still got gas going for him. And oh god, yo, clothesline there, beheading Dave Crater, taking him right down to the mat, yo. And again, these punches heavy on another clothesline, yo.
Yeah, Triple D's style is clothesline punches. Look at this clothesline. Look, we saw this last week on Tariff. One, picks him up, throws him back, uses their arm to pull him in. A clothesline. They do a flip, man. That is absolutely horrific. And Triple D's making sure for the cover now. That's a 1, 2. Oh, that was close, man. But Dave Crater managed to push himself out with the strength. You know, he's holding his head. Another clothesline there. The arms, the forearms, it's just pounding through Dave Crater. The shock to the system with one of them clotheslines. Another one. Dave Crater down to the mat.
Yeah, that's right, yo. Dave Crater needs to work out a different maker here. Try and avoid one of these heavy impact moves. Not like that. Elbow to the chin. This could be over. That's 1, 2. Oh, and that was close, but Dave Crater's got energy still. He always has a backup reserve, and that'll come out when you don't expect it, y'all. And Triple D throwing Dave Crater into the corner. Oh, he's turning. He's going to go for a heavy clothesline, the one to end this match. There we go. Dave Crater turns in a scissor leg sweep. That's a great move. And he needed to get that last bit of energy that he had and use it as a difference maker, y'all. And that's exactly what he did, y'all. Now he's making a comeback with European uppercut. Getting behind Triple D, out-technicalizing him, crushing him down. Triple D doesn't know where he is, yo. A little Santon splash there to the face of Triple D, and now Dave Crater just slammed the head on the mat. That doesn't look that effective, I assure you, man. That takes the breath out of y'all a lot. A little arm cracker there, just cracking the arm of Triple D, y'all. Triple D managed to spin around. That's not the sort of thing that Dave Crater wants to see from Triple D. This heavy throw into the ropes, and Triple D throwing Dave Crater over his head again, y'all. That's vicious, y'all. And Triple D signature belly to side slam there.
This could be. Oh, Dave Crater, he's managed to lift himself straight up from it. A punch. Oh, we saw this last week. This is exactly how I finished the dog. Clothesline into another clothesline. Can he get the face buster? There goes Triple D slamming down on the mat into a face buster. And Dave Crater's pulling him away from the ropes. I think we know what's coming here. Is he going to set it up? He's lifting Triple D up into it, spinning him around into that spiral backbreaker. And Triple D, he's lifting him up. Here it is, over the top. Crater kick, Crater kick. Triple D down on the mat. What a great move. Could Dave Crater make the cover and finish his match? You know, I don't see anyone kick out the Crater kick. It beat the match last week against the Dog, but the ref says rope break. That doesn't count. Oh, what the hell? Another Crater kick. Triple D crashed down to the mat, and Dave Crater again going for the pin. But again, the ref says rope break. Triple D trying to get up. Spiral backbreaker again. Triple D's in a bad way. You know, Dave Crater could finish his match before he knows it. Now he's picking up Triple D. Oh, into a stomach crusher. Dave Crater's totally in control of the match. He's torn in. What is he going to do? I don't have any idea what that torn is for. And now he's picking him up again. And again, he's going for that stomach breaker again. Triple D manages to reverse it. Reverse DDT. Dave Crater, he didn't expect that. Now Triple D regaining control with a bulldog there. And Triple D turning Dave Crater's arm round into that judo hip toss, which move he loves so much. Elbow there as Dave Crater's trying to get up. Neck breaker drop. Dave Crater's lost all his energy. His momentum's gone. Triple D slipping behind him. An arm twist in there. Oh, and a big heavy fist to the back of the elbow. And these heavy fists from Triple D to Dave Crater's face into a headlock. Look at these knees. Really ruining your ribs there.
Yo, man, Dave Crater better have a backup plan here, yo, 'cause he ain't in a good way. Triple D's really regained control. Heavy elbows to the arm again. Dave Crater, he doesn't look like he's got any backup. A massive back slam there. Dave Crater, he's holding his back. He's in pain. I can see he's not looking. Oh, what's that? Look at that small package. 1, 2. He kicked out, yo. He kicked out. Headlock there. Triple D. Oh, massive flapjack. A massive flapjack. Right to the face. Dave Crater's in a bad way. Oh, and these punches. Setting him up. Dave Crater managed to get behind him. Russian leg sweep. That's exactly what Dave Crater needed, y'all, to get back on track. Can he follow up? These heavy punches. A little backhand there. A kick to the gut. And more punches. Wearing down Triple D. Headlock into the corner, y'all. Dave Crater going up for tornado DDT off the second rope, y'all. Smashing down the head, y'all. That's what you get, y'all.